Yeah, hello again, friends. It's wheel bearing time. Yep. Especially on this side. It's getting really bad. Maybe, yeah, I can even lift it up. But I can move the axle around, so it's making a lot of noise. So I'm just going to pull the wheel off, because I've never done one of these before, and see how I go. And I'll take you along for the ride. Well, the first thing we will need to do is get this caliper out of the way. I noticed I can't see any screws, because sometimes they have like a flat or Phillips screw, an extra one holding these discs on, but I don't see any. So sometimes you can get away with just swinging it back on one bolt, but in this case I just want it out of the way. And there's two bolts here. You undo them, but make sure you don't damage this. Sit it up on here or get a bit of wire and tie it so it's not hanging by the rubber hose. Important. Okay. Let's see what size. Bigger? Yeah. Wow, that's been leaking for a while. I actually blamed the noise on the shock absorber. I'm gonna have to get my breaker bar out. I've definitely never had those off. I've never taken these. Or maybe I did when I first purchased it. No, maybe not. I don't go through a lot of brake pads. I don't stop a lot. There we go. I guess that was supposed to be funny. Would be so nice if we could play music, huh? But we cannot. I'm just going by feel. Oh. I have no clue what you guys can see. Can or can't see. Yeah, spring's still in the right place. Everything else I've done still looks good. Maybe I'll get a spinner. And the size is oh, see, that's not very well in there, is it? 18. All right, let me get an 18. $17, $19. Always the way. See, I think it's 18. This is too small. Yeah. I'm after. Oh, that's not good. 17, 19. 17, 20. Unbelievable. Wow. 14, yeah. 17, 20, 21, 17, 19. I wonder what happened to that spanner. Oh, I'm missing a spanner. I don't like gaps in my spanners. I wonder if I lost it under here. I hate losing spanners. So, what do we do? Try for something imperial? I guess so. Something close. No. Unscrew it by hand. I definitely want it off. Nope, these Imperials don't fit. Maybe this one next size up, but probably too big. They're annoying. Having two different sizes. That's good. If I was smart, I would have grabbed some brake pads, but I didn't. Not always that smart. Holy shit. Oh no. I thought the pad was in backwards. Imagine that. Wow. Will you stay there? I don't need to tie you up. Look at the filth on this thing. Eee. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of oil. Disgusting. Wowzers, man, this is filthy. The brake shoes are pretty low down. Whew. Alright. Do I need to disassemble the brakes, or can I just... Okay, so now there's 4 nuts on the back. Alright, I'm going to undo those and then I'll get back to you. Okay, those nuts are off. I put this here because I don't really want all that oil on my floor. So put down an old bit of plywood and an oil catcher and spray some degreaser. There's a speed sensor in there as well, and right, you see a little black thing next to the tooth gear, and that one has a little nut on the back. You could probably leave it in there actually, but just to be sure I'll move it out of the way because I don't want to damage it. So there's a little bambino, it's an 8mm that holds it. I'm just going to undo that next. Alright, so I've removed the little speed sensor. I'm surprised it still worked covering that much crap. Yeah, so this here should not be moving around like this, right? That probably one of the worst I've ever come across. I know the one in my red one is got a little bit of play, but this one seems to have a bit more. So yeah, next I've got to pull this out. May need to like hook up a chain and make some sort of slide, but first I'll just try and tap it from the back if I have room. Yeah, with my copper hammer. I'll give my copper hammer a go, and otherwise I'll make up a little slide hammer with a bit of, well, it's not a slide hammer but a bit of chain, and yeah, we'll get it out some one way or another. Well, if this doesn't work I won't upload it. Let's see. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just a bit of chain, guys. You don't need a slide hammer. Loop it around. Bob's your uncle. Why is that hanging on? There we go. Whee! One axle. Smelly. Silicon? Why the hell is there silicon in here? It's not a normal thing, is it? Or is it? I don't know. I have never seen that before. People put silicon in there. Okay. Next, we gotta get this off. Why is it? Right, the easiest way to do that is to cut this. Since we got new bearings, new collet, is that called a collet? And a new seal. And there's some other stuff in there too, like a spacer or something. Or is that just a busted? It's just a worn out bearing maybe. Alright. How much heat do we need to get this off, or do we just cut it off? Oh man, the last time I did this, I was a teenager I think, and then I was on a Land Rover. Yeah. On a Land Rover. So putting it back on is no problem. I've got a press. You could always slide a pipe over it and smack it back on with a pipe. I guess maybe the silicone was there to seal the seal. So it's been done before, eh? I've got to get this out as well. Oh, it's loose. I'm not a big fan of loose. It's called a race or something. Yeah. Shouldn't that be in there tight? Shouldn't that be tapped in there? Oh boy. I think that's been spinning in there, I think. But normally, well, with trailers and stuff, you bang those in there. Although it doesn't feel worn. Anyway, let's make sure we got everything right. seal. That's the collet, the new one. But that's the same. There's no play in that. Okay. So it looks like everything we've got is correct. So let's pull this baby off, eh? Let's put it up here. All right. Maybe stick this in the vise. Whew. Like the other one, this is complete. So complete. Not in two pieces. Anyway, so this is the culprit we've got to get off. Alright. Cut it or heat it. We're going to replace the seal anyway, don't matter if we melt that. I've got a small blowtorch. Or should I just cut it, hit it, smack it, crack it? Let's try heat it first. Yeah. If this kit gives off enough heat, that is. So empty. You bugger. What a waste, huh? Wasteful world. What a wasteful world. There seems to be a lot in there. Yeah, it's a bit different. The oxygen. Maybe I should put it on a different angle. Ah, you bugger. Like a miniature oxy set. Not quite as hot though. We shall see. Ooh, not bad. I've only ever plumbed with this, like brass. Look at that. Not bad at all. I think this is the biggest tip that comes with it. Wow, you could almost fusion weld with this. But there's not enough heat in it to get this red hot. I was hoping it would just fall down. That's hoping too much, I guess. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. Chisel. Better hammer. Yeah, I think it's moving. Definitely going. Oh, that hurts. Oh. 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 Why do I love doing this stuff that hurts me? Heat. Yeah, this is basically used for plumbing normally. You could put a bigger nozzle on, I would imagine. I'll just drill it out. Don't think I have a lot of oxygen left. Ooh, it's getting red up. Not bad. For such a little job. Torch. Turn it off. Come on, just pop off, baby. A little bit of time, huh? A little bit at a time. Careful. Ooh. Maybe cutting would have been easier. So we've got a new bearing anyway, doesn't matter if I touch the bearing or the seal. Oh, definitely need a break after this. Pain's kicking in. Shaking. I was going to do both at the same time, but both sides, but glad I didn't now. I've got a better hammer than that. Ooh. Wow. I have to compare cutting to the next one, maybe. Woo! Waiting for it to go bong, pop. I have a feeling it'll come off this time. Whew. Right. While that cools down, I'm gonna have a break. And some painkillers. Now, I've got the collar, the collar, I forget what it's called. I thought it was collet. That's off. Is the bearing also pressed on just as tight? Oh, I bloody hope not. There's a lot of play in that bearing compared to the other one that's got none. Alright, I'll go back to you. Took me 2 hours to recover pain wise. I have a feeling that's pressed on just as tight. Bugger! Okay, so yes, it seems to be pressed on as well. And like you guys, I quickly looked it up. Heating is one way of doing it, right? But majority of people just cut them off, so here we go. Not a lot of room. There is not a lot of room. Don't damage the axle. Don't forget, I've never done this before. On a Jeep, anyway. You want to clear some room. Yeah. shouldn't be too hard, just to get the bearing cage off. There we go. What a mess. Alright. Now I've got to cut this without damaging the axle. Wish me luck. Don't want to damage this too much either. I also don't like metal on metal, on concrete I mean. Yay! Thank you, Lord. Not too bad. First the collet comes off, then the bearing, then the seal. So that needs to go back in reverse order. Let me see if there's any damage. No, a little bit here. As long as it seals. Alright, first clean. Let me clean this stuff first a bit. Anyway, while I clean this, I also have to clean that. Right? When I'm ready, it's clean and I'm ready to assemble it, I'll turn the camera back on. I've got them all set up, and my press was a little bit too low to the ground, so I had to lift it up on blocks, but that's no problem. That was in the way though, so it's a bit off center, but that's okay, we can live with that as long as this is fine and everything is grabbed. I want the jack on this side. Cheapo Chinese jack, because the other one I had to replace it already. The first time I used it, it blew. Where are the pipes to jack it? 222. This is from the old jack. I don't know where those black pipes have gone. I'll have to get something else. I wonder if this one fits. Probably not. Almost. But I do know what is good for those. I don't know where they've gone, but these are always good for that. Not made for it, but they do the job. I should have grabbed a pair of pliers too, actually, to shut it off. I'm not sure if I'll upload this, but bit of a hodgepodge. I wonder if I should sit down on the job. I think so. And she's going in nicely. Now it's hit the collar. The pressure's just become double. How many ton is this? Still going. Oh! And that's that. Thanking you for a job well done so far. Put these away. Whew. Oh, the pain. Ooh. 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 Oh Lord, please. Oh. Why don't I love reading instead of working on vehicles? Ah, lovely. Presses always come in handy for a multitude of things. Oh, pain. Sick. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. As you notice, there's a notch here. Well, that's there for the whatchamacallit. Where's this going? Well, there's a hole. Yeah, like that. Okay. Yeah, that's where the reader goes. So I've put a little bit of RTV there because it was there before, and I guess it seals the outside of the seal. So you slide it in, wriggle it. Alright, okay. Alright. Now why is it not going in further? I thought this was a limited, but it's an open end. Ah, here we go. Alright, I've cleaned the nuts. So yeah, I think I've told you right, I cleaned everything with degreaser and then I dried it out with brake cleaner to dry it out, because you don't want greasy brake pads. It's only the handbrake, but still, yeah. Just making sure the reader lines up. Anyway, so you put those 4 bolts back in, and then you put the sensor back in. This one, don't forget that. And then you put the disc on, and then the brake cylinder. It's not a difficult job, it's a bit labor intensive, like, you know, jarring work, especially with the hammers. So I won't bore you with making me watch you tighten those 4 nuts for now, so I'll see you until a bit later. Well, there is no more play, up and down play in the bearing, or in and out, so it's all better now. But I am paying the price, my friends. I really am paying the price. I don't know why I'm paying the price so much. Oh. Beautiful. I don't need to hold that up anymore. That was for the brake caliper, so it wouldn't fall down. Whew. These 2 bolts and the job is done, my friends. I saved my family a lot of money by doing it myself. That's just the thing. Motoring has never cost this family much money because I've always done it myself. Just think, every time an oil change, spark plugs, filters, oil leak. Imagine if you had to pay $80–90 per hour to do all that. There's no way we could afford that, right? So yeah, over my lifetime I've saved thousands upon thousands of dollars by doing my own maintenance, and it's also very satisfying. So anyway, job done. Should I do the other side, which is fine, or do you think it'll go soon too? Let me know. If I load this tonight, you may be able to answer me before the morning. If you answer me, not many times. I don't get many answers normally. So yeah, should I do the other side or just leave it until that one plays up? This has been done before, surprisingly. I don't think that silicone was factory, say it that way. Or maybe they just replaced the seal. Why would you replace the seal and not the bearings? That'd be dumb. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah, not bad. I should have lifted it up a bit more, huh? Probably would have been easier on my back and neck. But oh, it's done now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. And let me know, do you think I should do the other side or just do it some other time? Let me know. Thanks for watching.